Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And how are y'all doing today? So right now, it's Sunday, and I'm curious. I'm genuinely want to know, how are y'all doing today? Me, if you want to know how I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastic for a couple of reasons, and we're gonna get into it. So primarily the discussion for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts show coming up on November the 12th, which is going to be a couple of days from now. But before we get into that, damn, what about those New England Patriots? 8-2, baby. Right here. They played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I gotta admit, it was a close one. I thought for a minute, I'll be honest, I thought for a minute that Tampa Bay, they were going to able to pull it out, especially near the end of the fourth quarter when Drake May, it was after he hit that beautiful long pass to one of the wide receivers. They were in the goal, third and goal or whatever, and he threw that pass into double coverage and it got picked off. I'm like, damn it. Yep, here we go. New England is going to finally lose. but New England, they were able to get the ball back. The running back hits a nice, almost 70-yard run, gets the touchdown. Tampa Bay, they were down 28-16. Tampa Bay, they get a touchdown. They try to kick the onside kick to try to get the ball back and try to win the game, and they weren't able to. And New England, final score, 28-23. Now, I think on Thursday, I believe it is, I want to say we play the New York Jets on Thursday, so I know there's a way to get around that for free. All I would have to do is make a Twitch account, and Prime Video has a Twitch channel. So, for the first time, I will be watching a Thursday night game for obvious reasons. But that's not the only good news. While New England goes to 8-2, let's go through the photos. Bam! Look at that leaderboard right there. New England, first place, 8-2. Look who's in second place, the Buffalo ass bums at 6-3. Most importantly, oh yeah, FYI, those Buffalo bums lost, boom, 13-30. People try to tell me that Buffalo is good. Okay, maybe in Madden, but this ain't Madden. This is real life, bro. Listen, I fucking can't stand the fucking Miami Dolphins. I hate those motherfuckers, that team with a passion, but good shit, Miami, yes! Hell yeah. Oh my god, did anybody expect Miami to beat Buffalo? Hell no, nobody expected that. I didn't expect that, but that's what happens when you're a bum of a team. Oh my goodness. And because of that loss, New England is solely in first place in the AFC East. That's right. Good shit, Miami, and good shit, New England. Oh, man. Mike Vrabel, you you son of a bitch. You were making some risks in today's game. Some of them paid off. One of them didn't. But New England was able to skate by with a 5-point win. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Now that I'm sorry, I had to talk about that. Hell yeah. Buffalo loses. New England continues to win. Now, is Thursday a possible trap game against the Jets? I mean, I don't want to say yes or no, but I'll definitely talk about it either way. Maybe I'll just put a post on or whatever. But anyway, enough about NFL. Let's quickly talk about AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts. So, the first match, by the way, there's going to be 2 Blood and Guts matches, and for those that are wondering or don't know what a Blood and Guts match is, it's essentially AEW's version of War Games like WWE has around in November, right? But usually Blood and Guts takes place in the summer. For some reason they held off until November. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but I'm looking forward to it. And the first match I'll just kind of talk about. So this event is only going to have 3 matches, I would imagine, because Blood and Guts is going to easily take over an hour each. So we have a Falls Count Anywhere match between the AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page and against 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champion Powerhouse Hobbs. Who do I see winning this? Well, do I really see them having Hangman lose to Powerhouse Hobbs? I mean, if it was realistic, yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs would absolutely destroy Adam Page. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of quickly talk about this one. I guess I'm going to just go with Hangman Adam Page to win. Not unless Shibata and Samoa Joe come out there to help Powerhouse Hobbs beat Hangman Adam Page. And yeah, by the way, we will talk about Full Gear upon that week. So that would be next week. I'm going to talk about my predictions for Full Gear then. So we'll talk more about it. And, Samoa Joe is going to be facing Hangman Adam Page once again for the World Championship. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Hangman Adam Page to win this one. All right, let's kind of go into the first Blood and Guts match. We have the men's Blood and Guts match between the Death Riders of Jon Moxley, Claudio, Daniel Garcia, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta versus the team of Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. And I'm not going to lie. On paper, the women's lineup for Blood and Guts is much fucking better, in my opinion. Although I'm not sure, I meant to say I'm sure, not to say I'm not sure, but I'm sure this match is still going to be good. It's going to be violent. They're going to beat the hell out of each other. Absolutely. But I'm so tired of seeing the Death Riders. That's why I'm so much more excited for the women's Blood and Guts match, because not only are the participants, in my opinion, it seems better on paper, and it's a first for the women in the company. So that's why I'm anticipating it a little bit more. And again, I'm sure this match will be pretty good. Jon Moxley, he's going to fucking bleed in the match. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, they're just going to go all out on each other. Who do I think is going to win? I think Darby Allin's team is going to pull out the win on this one. And I think this should conclude the rivalry between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin. But again, I don't know. Maybe the Death Riders win it. I could see there being a situation where Darby Allin and his team win. And I could see there being a situation where Jon Moxley taps out or he quits to secure the win for Darby Allin and his team. And that's going to look reflectively bad on Jon Moxley. And maybe there might be an angle where maybe they turn on Jon Moxley. I have no idea. But yeah, give me Darby Allin and his team to win. So the final match, I'm assuming, of the night, because like I said, these Blood and Guts matches are going to easily take over an hour, if not longer. There's a reason that there's only 3 matches for Dynamite coming up on Wednesday. I will definitely be watching this for sure. Absolutely. So we have the first ever women's Blood and Guts match, and on paper, I'm just looking forward to this one a hell of a lot more than the men's. Just because I just like just pretty much most of the participants in the match. Let me just say that. Not all of them, most of them. On one side, we have the TBS champion, the belt collector, Mercedes Moné. We have Megan Bayne, Marina Shafir. Damn, I'm sorry, I said that incorrectly. Mina Shafir. And we have the Triangle of Madness, Julia Hart, Tekla, and Sky Blue, going up against the AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander, Timeless Tony Storm, Willow Nightingale, Mina Shirakawa, who that was originally supposed to be Queen Amanati, but she got injured, so Mina Shirakawa is replacing Queen Amanati now. And then we also got Jamie Hayter and Harley Cameron on the other side. Okay. As far as I know, the team of Mercedes Moné, Megan Bayne, Marina Shafir, and, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, and Tekla, I believe they have the advantage. That means, one member from one team will enter, and then they'll fight for 5 minutes or so. They might shorten the timers, I'm not sure, but it's usually for about 5 minutes, and then so it would be one member of the team with Mercedes Moné, and the other team will be facing each other one-on-one. Then that means effectively another member from the heel team will come out to make it 2-on-1, then 2-on-2, and then so on and so forth until all of the participants are in the ring, and that's when the match will officially start. So who do I think is going to win? See, I'm having trouble. Okay. So it was a tag team tournament. Well, no, not was, but there's still a tag team tournament going on for the first ever AEW Women's inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions. And Mercedes Moné and Athena were in the round, or were in the tournament rather, and they faced the team of Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, but Athena and Mercedes Moné lost. And that's only, we'll talk about it more when we get to the Full Gear predictions next week. But anyway, I'm going to pick the babyface team to win. I know that's two babyface teams that I'm picking to win, but I could realistically see one heel team win. The other match, the face team will win. But I don't know, something about that babyface team is having me think that they're going to pull it out. I could see Mercedes Moné being the one to, I don't know, Tony Khan wants to protect her so bad for whatever fucking reason. So if anyone on the heel team quits, it probably won't be Mercedes Moné. It'll be one of the other ones. So give me the face team to win. I know I'm picking two. I know I said, what did I say? That all the faces are going to win at Blood and Guts. That's probably not going to be the case, but I'm just kind of giving you guys my thoughts on it. And so yeah, Mercedes Moné will unfortunately be facing Chris Statlander at Full Gear. And I'll talk more about who I think is going to win that match when we get to that point next week. But it should be a good show. These women are going to beat the hell out of each other, absolutely, and I'm looking forward to it. I absolutely am, and I don't think I have much else to add other than today has been a good day. Today has been a really good day. My team won. Those bums in Buffalo lost, and Blood and Guts is getting ready to come up in a couple of days. You damn right. Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and go so I can get this edited and get a thumbnail and all that good stuff. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. And if you're new, welcome on in for the very first time. I'm glad to have your support, and thank you for stopping by. And like I said, I do, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate all of you that come in and watch my videos, for no matter if you watch it just for a minute, no matter how little or how long. I appreciate all the views, all the subscribers, all the comments that I get. You don't know how much it means to me. So I just want to thank all of you for the support. And I am Buck Beak, and I'm going to go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.